Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending. Time works differently in the other world. She's gone, and even then I just keep reading. But it's always been my way of looking for answers, processing information. I can think of worse ways. I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe? Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated. I should really stay. I'm so tired anyway. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Her firm bottom.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. That is, until the loneliness kicked in. I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. Well, it's a hairline fracture. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment? Proust wrote all his life about the associative power of tastes and smells. He spent his last years in retreat from the world, though, writing in a cork-lined bedroom. She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just did it. I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our...
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country. There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean. Just overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. Did I let my work destroy my life? Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. I torture myself trying to remember, too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back, but I've lost all hope now. It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. The jewelry box. What is it doing here? A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk, but not even the venom inside me gives me strength.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left. Why torture myself trying to remember? I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in. I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.